A 12-person jury has found former President Donald Trump guilty on all 34 counts of falsifying business records. He now becomes the first former U.S. president to be convicted of a felony.
And many people are wondering, will this have an impact on the 2024 presidential election? Fox 43's Tyler Hatfield joins us now in the studio to break down the way this verdict could impact both candidates' chances in November. Tyler.
Yeah, Jackie, Sean, the 12 jurors in New York made history last night when they revealed the verdict to convict a former U.S. president. But will this verdict impact Donald Trump's presidential campaign? And will this bring more voters to President Biden? While experts say this decision could play a key role in battleground states this November, like right here in Pennsylvania. On Thursday night, former President Donald Trump became the first former U.S. president to be tried and convicted of a felony.
I think that this was an important trial because it is most likely going to be the only trial of 4 out of 91 indictments that are going to happen before Election Day.
But Trump is still the presumptive Republican nominee for the 2024 presidential election. Political analysts say the Trump campaign will use this trial as a way to ramp up fundraising and support. So, will this verdict really have an impact on his bid for president, especially in key swing states such as here in Pennsylvania? In a YouGov Yahoo News poll, only 16% of people say they have been watching the trial closely, and more than half say they haven't been following it at all. But political analysts say that might change.
Whether or not the public was really tuned in beforehand, I think they're going to be tuned in now because a fulsome and unanimous and swift verdict of guilty moves Donald Trump to be a convicted felon. That's never going to change. And so as a result, this really does shift the landscape a bit politically.
And polls predicted this. In an ABC Ipsos poll back in April, 20% of people say they would either reconsider or withdraw their support if Trump is convicted. In tight battleground states like Pennsylvania, Trump leads Biden in national polling, but only by a small percentage. Political analysts say he will need to keep as many supporters as he can in order to beat Biden in the election.
I think it was generally assumed that Trump's numbers would contract a little bit, but this is a race that's going to be won at the margins. And so even just a little bit of polling movement is going to matter quite a bit in any direction.
National polls also see a big swing from younger voters based on Trump's conviction. An NBC News poll from February shows that Trump's conviction could swing 18 to 34-year-old voters to Biden, with nearly 10% of those young registered Republicans dropping Trump. Again, this will be a tight race come November. We have more information on our website at fox43.com. In studio, I'm Tyler Hatfield, Fox 43 News.